guys. I think you can hear me. Just having a little issue. Just having a technical issue, just trying to sort out why the screen is not streaming through. Alrighty, problem sorted. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry for the delay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, sir. Welcome to our final intro presentation for Fridays. If you don't know, you should know, because we've told everyone on our Facebook channel and throughout the week that today is our last Friday intro presentation that we're doing. But you are reminded that we still do 4 other live ones throughout the week. So obviously Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, Wednesday at lunchtime, and Saturday mornings. But we are going to be no longer doing Friday intro presentations, just because I think it's a bit too difficult for people to get here at lunchtime on a Friday to Bryanston. You have got thousands of intro presentations available for you on YouTube to utilize. But today is my last Friday lunchtime intro presentation. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So welcome, everybody. My name is Rob van der Bijl. I'm one of the executives here at DuePoint. I'm going to be spending about 35 minutes with you as we go through this intro presentation. You are watching us live from DuePoint's head office here in Bryanston, but we are a division of another company called Constantia Insurance Company Limited. So we are a registered insurance company. We have been in business for nearly 70 years, so we are a very well-established business. I will touch further on our business towards the end of the presentation, but know that DuePoint is fairly new. We were formed 4 years ago, almost to the month, when a number of considerations and factors and aspirations came together for the founders of this business. We wanted to create a business that was able to empower members of the public. We wanted to create a business where we were able to invite any South African to come join us in partnership in this business, to come help us, assist us create a greater business. And so our business is very much centered around social entrepreneurship. We want to be able to allow people to empower themselves through true entrepreneurship. And so that is why you are sitting here today. You are looking for a business, I assume, that will create financial and social impact for yourself. To put it bluntly, you are here to find out if you can create additional income for yourself. We will get into the benefits of this business very shortly. But our mandate together becomes, so this partnership agreement between our business and you becomes to create better channels of distribution. And so you're invited to come create your own channel of distribution here at DuePoint. How do you do that? By simply connecting other people to DuePoint. That's all you have to do. That's your only mandate here at DuePoint. I will speak about that a little more towards a little bit further into the presentation. But if you're able to successfully connect other people into this business, then you get to create a channel of distribution for yourself. And if you are able to do that, well, then you get to share in all the benefits of this DuePoint wealth creation system. Number one being you get to create additional income, right? So that's the first checkbox tick, because that's why you are watching this presentation. But you need to start appreciating the kind of income, the nature of the income that we produce here at DuePoint, because it separates us from all the other business opportunities out there. You get to share in one of the benefits that insurance companies have. And that's the fact that we create what we call annuity income or passive income or recurring income. And you get to share in that benefit. It helps prevent a lot of the issues we find ourselves facing today. Because today, and I assume that most of us are employed, and even those of us that own businesses, we are constrained by time in our business. Time is an issue. Why? Because our income is tied to time. Right? As an employee, you will be told, You've got to work for a whole month, 8 hours a day, from this time in the morning till that time in the afternoon to enjoy any income in employment and in small business. I ran a digital agency for 15 years. My income was tied directly to my activity. But here at DuePoint, we free you of that constraint. Why? Because we pay you for the channel that you build, not for your activity. This is not a sales business. This is not commission-based. You are almost getting a royalty of the business that you help create here at DuePoint. So you are creating for yourself a stake in an insurance company that pays you out every single month, whether you're working or not, right? And that is the power of true recurring income. You also have the benefit of power of duplication. This is leverage that we afford you because we allow you to build a team around you that can help you build your channel of distribution much faster than you could on your own. And so what that means is that your income can grow exponentially here at DuePoint, right? Not the 3, 4, 5, 6% that you enjoy every single year in employment. You can do way more than that here at DuePoint, right? And that is because of the leverage afforded you. We have invested heavily in technology. It allows you to build your channel of distribution from anywhere in the country. You can be in a rural area, an urban area. You can be an extrovert and out amongst all the people. You can be an introvert and stay at home and still build your channel of distribution. Why? Because we make everything available through your smartphone, right? We've got a DuePoint app. We've got social media platforms. Everything through that little magic device. You can build a channel of distribution at ease from anywhere in the country. Our business is very much about wealth creation, but at the same time, wealth protection. And so our wealth protection is reflected in our products that I'll introduce you to shortly, but also in 2 free services that we have for all our wealth engineers. So these are absolutely free services. The one is called Legal Access. The other one is called Medicall. Legal Access is a lawyer at your disposal any time of the day for absolutely nothing. And Medicall is access to a healthcare professional also any time of the day, 24 hours a day. You get to speak to a healthcare professional and get any medical advice that you might require. And that is for all our active wealth engineers at no cost. Our business has been purposely designed to be low risk. So we've removed the risk out of this opportunity. You know, that goes against very much principles of investment and insurance because we know growing up, you appreciate the more reward you want, the greater the risk is. But we've removed that. We've broken that rule here at DuePoint because there is an unlimited upside in this business with very little risk involved. And so today, if you're considering joining DuePoint, know that there's no downside. There's nothing to lose. We don't have starter kits. There's no boxes of samples that you have to buy. There's no lump sum of investment that you have to make today. We have allowed people to consider doing DuePoint, even if they know nothing about building a channel from the first day. You're still at liberty to join this business because you are not going to risk anything. And that is very important for us because our aspiration in this business is to create social impact. And we can't do that if we jeopardize the people that come into this business and take a lump sum of money from them where they risk losing that, right? And so at the same time, when you join this business, know that you're connecting people knowing that there's nothing they're going to lose. There is only upside here at DuePoint. There's no qualifications or experience requirements. You get to build an asset. This is a very important benefit, right? Because this is very much the antithesis of our existence currently. The majority of people that come see DuePoint are employed. If you're employed, you're going to be working for somebody for 45 years of your life. Probably more because people can't afford retirement. So you're going to be working for 45 years for somebody else to look forward to what? If people can't afford to retire, why are you working 8 hours a day for 45 years for somebody else when you've got nothing to show for it when you hit 65? When you hit 65, you come to the realization that you can't afford retirement, like majority of our population. When I say majority, I'm talking about 97, 98% of our population currently, today, statistically, cannot afford retirement. And so my point is, why is this a benefit? Because here at DuePoint, the channel of distribution that you build, you have legal tender over it. It is an asset that you've built that pays you out every single month, that will never retrench you. It will never retire you. DuePoint will carry on paying you beyond retirement and even beyond death. The day you die, you will go to heaven, hopefully heaven, knowing that DuePoint is going to be paying your dependents, your beneficiaries. You get to seed your DuePoint business, your channel of distribution, to somebody else, to someone else that you love, knowing that you are passing wealth that you've created over a lifetime to your next generation, your children, your grandchildren. And so you get to build legacy in this business, right? You get to really impact not only your life and your family's life, but for generations to come in this business, because assets don't disappear upon death, right? And then finally, there's absolutely no selling involved. We explicitly exclude you from any selling. That is my job. I do the selling. Brendan does the selling. I'll introduce you to the products later. Your only job, your mandate, is to go out and connect people to the business opportunity, to go out and tell people there is opportunity. Stop complaining. Stop crying. Stop grumbling. Come look. 35 minutes of your life. Come sit down and see what this business has to offer you and let them decide. You don't have to convince them to join. You don't have to sell anything. You only have to get them to come sit down and look, right? Whether you do it online or whether you do it in person, just come press play. Get them to watch the intro presentation. That is your only job. At the same time, our products are intangible. We don't have stock. We don't have distribution issues. We don't have boxes. We make this business extremely convenient because we don't have any of that inconvenience of tangible products, right? And so we make the business, as I said, very convenient. Your success is very much dependent on your ability to build a channel of distribution. This is where the wealth lies. It begins with you. You have to make the decision to become a wealth engineer, to become a product owner, but most importantly, to go out and start connecting people to the business, right? If you go speak to people, people will join. A percentage, a portion of the people that you connect to this business will join. Why? Because the necessity exists and because we're the greatest business opportunity in the country at the moment. And so when you have a couple of people joining your business, they've joined very much for the same reason you joined. And they go out and start connecting other people to the business. And so you have this power duplication, this organic growth that takes place in your channel. And over time, this is what your channel could look like. Every dot represents a product owner, affording you a monthly return from DuePoint in the fashion of recurring income, right? Next month, you could do nothing. You could do nothing. You could go sit on the beach the following month. Is DuePoint still going to pay you? Yes. Why? Because our business is not activity-based. It's not sales. It's not commission. We pay you for the channel you build. The asset that you've built is what's paying you every single month. Right? And so that's what a channel looks like. It'll never retrench you. It'll never retire you. It'll pay you till the day you die and beyond. And this is why I hope that people will be happy looking at a business like this, knowing they're building something that they own at the end of the day. How do we pay our wealth engineers? In the middle of each month, all our qualified wealth engineers get a lovely little SMS from the bank saying, DuePoint has credited your bank account. That is a magic SMS that you all want. How do we figure out what to pay every single wealth engineer? It's based very simply on this remuneration table. It is dependent on where the product lies in relation to you. Anyone you introduce to DuePoint falls on your first point, right? You are responsible for the people on your first point. And so anyone you connect personally falls on your first point. And for that product, we pay 55 Rand to you for every single product on your first point every single month. It's recurring. It's not once off. It's recurring income. When those individuals go out and connect other people, that product lies on your second point. And again, look at the table. You get paid 55 Rand for every product on your second point. So on and so forth. The second point is introduce people on the third point to the fourth point. And as your channel starts to grow more and more and more, the product gets further away from you. And the further the product is away from you, that multiplier starts reducing. You're earning by the eighth point still 4% of the 27 Rand 50 base fee, but we don't limit you to 0.8. You can grow your channel here at DuePoint without any limitation, right? That's why there's a plus sign next to the 8. We will carry on paying 4% from 0.8 in theory to infinity. And so there's no limitation on the size of your channel. There is no limitation placed on how much money you can earn at DuePoint. That accountability falls squarely on your shoulders. You want a bigger business? Keep growing it and stay active for as long as possible. It's that simple. It is that simple. No limitation placed on the upside of this business. Path to success. This is a kind of quick idea to understand how much money you could earn in your first 60 months, your first 5 years at DuePoint. It is based on fairly moderate activity of someone who's gone out and connected 2 new brand new people on their first point, right? So if you're able to go out and connect 2 people onto your first point every single month successfully, well, then after 6 months, you could be earning close to about 2,500 Rand a month. After 12 months, you're going to be close to about 10,000 Rand a month. After 2 years in the business, you should be getting close to about 30,000 Rand a month. After 3 years in the business, 50,000 Rand a month. After 4 years in the business, you're going to be close to 70,000 Rand a month. And after 5 years in the business, it's not a long time, folks, 5 years in the business, you will be close to 85,000 a month. But this is academic, and so we throw this away, and I show you real people doing the business, right? We have got thousands of people joining this business every single month. Everybody is different. The system, however, the wealth creation system at DuePoint is identical for everyone, without discrimination. This system does not care what experience you have, what your education level is, where you're from, what color you are. It does not matter. It does not matter. You are free to decide today what you want from DuePoint. The only person that might stop you is the person looking back in the mirror. That's the only person. There's no other reason why you cannot take what you want from DuePoint. Do you want 85,000 Rand a month? You're happy with 1,500 Rand a month. Whatever your aspiration is, it is available for you here at DuePoint. On top of our returns program, we've got our XP rewards program. This is additional benefit for all our wealth engineers. It comes in the form of cash checks, holidays, cars, tools that we give our wealth engineers to help them build their channels more effectively. Right? One of the first notable ones is at rank 5. So this is when your channel starts to grow. When your channel grows, you get to rank up in the rewards program. Rank 5, we give you a business toolkit valued at 1,200 Rand made up of DuePoint merchandise so that you look really professional when you go out and prospect. At rank 7, we take this a huge step further. We get you very special business cards manufactured. They cost us 17,000 Rand for one set of cards. They are emblazoned in gold. There is no ink printed on these cards, right? Rank 9, we get to invite you and your family to our Rank 9 International Conference. It is a 7-day away, 5-star luxury resort that we get to go to overseas. We fly business class only, and it is all expenses paid. We come and pick you up at your house. Leave your wallet behind. You don't need your wallet. Until the day we drop you off, you will not have spent a cent. We will afford every luxury for you while you get to enjoy this trip away with your family, and it is not once off. Once you surpass rank 9, we will invite you on our rank 9 international conference every single year for the rest of your life. At this stage, you require 1,000 products in your qualified channel, so you should be earning close to 20,000 Rand a month by this stage. The record to get to rank 9 is 5 months. 5 months to get to rank 9, right? So take a look. I want you to see what is in store for you and your family. I want you to make it a goal. How does that look? Not too bad. We've already started planning our next Rank 9 trip coming up December 2020. I'm hoping there are going to be more faces joining us. As I said, the record is 5 months, and so most certainly there are wealth engineers there out even joining today that can perhaps get to Rank 9 before the year is out and join us on our Rank 9 trip. 2 ranks later, Rank 11, we spend $250,000 rand buying you a brand new car. You can choose any car you like. We'll contribute $250,000 rand to that car, and you will get to drive a brand new car home knowing there's no debit order at the end of the month. No finance. How many people do you think in South Africa get to buy brand new cars that they don't finance? Very few individuals, right? And so you can see that this process, even in our rewards program, we are setting you on this path of wealth creation. We want you to be in a position where you're only creating wealth, that having any debt is a thing of the past, and that you're only building on wealth more and more and more successfully as you contribute time and effort to building your channel with DuePoint. And so our XP Rewards program goes up to rank 28. I've only shown you the first third of it, right? As I told our guests the other evening, there are much faster cars waiting for you in the XP Rewards program. So for those of you who are petrol head like me, you should be very excited by the prospect of what awaits you in our XP Rewards program. Our business is very much built on the products that we have innovated for wealth engineers as well as South Africans, because the products speak to the same principles that our business speaks to. We have created products that have greater accessibility, and so we've removed discrimination from our products, in other words, risk profiling in the insurance products. So let's go through them. Access Wealth is our first product. It's an investment and an insurance product rolled into one. It's going to cost you 334 Rand a month. 100 Rand gets contributed to a tax-free investment. You get 125,000 Rands worth of personal accident death cover with this product. Then we've got Wealth Guard, which is only insurance, right? No investment, just insurance. It's going to cost you as little as 249 Rand a month. And you get 1 million Rands worth of personal accident death cover. The beauty with our products is that the price is the same for everybody over the age of 18. The price is the same. You can be 50 years old, diabetic, have had a heart attack. The price is the same for everybody, right? That's why I say we've removed all the risk profiling from our products. Then we have Family Wealth, which is our funeral plan product. It starts at 299 Rand, gives you 20,000 Rands worth of funeral cover. You get to add 5 dependents onto this product. There are no pre-existing conditions excluded from this. There is an age limit of 70, so you have to get in on Family Wealth before you turn 70, but once you're covered, it becomes a whole of life product, and so we will cover you, doesn't matter how old you grow to. Then we have our Legal Guard product. This is legal indemnity to the value of 250,000 Rand for every legal matter that you might face, in addition to all the legal services that you get with Legal Guard. And then finally we have Wealth Points. Wealth Points is going to cost you 299 Rand a month, and this product hopes to lower your monthly expenditure. So with Wealth Points, we have partnered with a whole bunch of companies, the likes of Ford, Mazda, Mahindra, Land Rover, ShopRite Checkers, Cell C. There's a host of companies we've partnered with. We've negotiated discounts and services with those businesses, and we pass those benefits on to our Wealth Points members. And so through this product, hopefully you can spend less every single month. You can become debt-free sooner. You can become wealthier quicker through that product. And then the 2 free benefits that we have for all our active wealth engineers. So these are completely free benefits. You don't pay a cent for these benefits. They are for all our active wealth engineers. Legal access and medical, like I said at the beginning, legal access gives you access to legal services telephonically, 24 hours a day, free of charge. And medical is access to a healthcare professional, also free of charge. And so you don't have to go to the doctor, wait in a queue, pay the exorbitant rates. Phone the healthcare professional first. They will then give you assistance with regards to any symptoms that you or your kids might have. You can add family members to both these benefits for only 25 Rand a month. And so there is our product range, our free DuePoint benefits. Go watch the review videos that we have on each of our products, right? Know your product back to front so that you are confident about the product you've taken. I've glossed over the products really quickly, but they are wonderfully innovative products, really best in their market segment. Then we've got the Achiever Quest. This is for people that want to make money quickly in our business. You don't have to wait for your channel to build. You can make money really quickly in this business. How do you do it? Through the Achiever Quest. This is a monthly incentive. Connect 10, 20, 30 people in a single month. We will give you a Quest reward on top of your returns and your rewards. And so you connect 10 people, we'll give you 5,000 Rand on top of your returns. Do 20, we give you 10,000 Rand. If you do 30, one person a day, we will boost your monthly return by 15,000 bucks. You can do this every single month. Every single month you can boost your returns by up to 15,000 Rand a month. A little bit of background on our business. Go do your homework on DuePoint, because I don't want you to be left skeptical. Right? You might be thinking, okay, now I'm more comfortable with the business. I don't want you more comfortable. I want you completely in trust of the business that you're partnering with. I want you to be proud of the partnership that you entered into. Why? Because you're going out and connecting other people to this business. And so you don't want to do that irresponsibly. You want to know that when you connect people to this business, you trust the company that you're connecting them to. Not because I tell you, because you did your homework on the business. So go do some homework on DuePoint. Go Google us. Go to our website. Go to Constantia's website. All right? I told you, we are a registered insurance company. We've got a host of financial licenses. So go to the regulator's website. Go to the FSCA website. Type in Constantia. You will see the host of financial licenses we have. We are part of a greater group called Conduit Capital, which is listed on the Joburg Stock Exchange. We are audited publicly every single year. Go do your homework. Make sure you're happy with the business you're partnering into. Why? Because our business and the growth of our business and the vision of our business is very much predicated on our ability to build trustworthy and credible relationships with the people that come partner with us, right? And so make sure that you are invested in this business. Decision time. My only point on this slide is that if you're going to get involved with DuePoint, don't let this be a New Year's resolution or a hobby or something you do while you feel like it. This business is designed to transform people's lives. And so the decision you have to make is not whether you're joining, it is whether you can contribute a little bit of time regularly to DuePoint, right? That is where things happen. That is where the magic happens. Make that small contribution daily to just connecting, just telling people about DuePoint. That's all you have to do for yourself. Getting started, very simple, 3-4 easy steps. Register as a wealth engineer on our website or the app. The person that's introduced you to DuePoint can help you do this. This is a 5-6 minute process. Download the DuePoint app for yourself. Our DuePoint app is your money-making app that runs on your phone, right? Download it. Get started. Figure out how to use it. Watch the training videos. We've got training videos that explain to you how to use the DuePoint app, explain to you how to duplicate, explain to you how to connect people, what to say. Go watch the training videos. Go watch the training videos. Do not make the mistake ever of thinking DuePoint is like other businesses you've done in the past. We are nothing like other businesses. There are subtle nuances that will make or break you in this business. Go watch the training videos. It is valuable. It is not going to take a lot of time. Go watch those training videos. It can only help. And then to start earning in our business, you have to connect 3 people successfully in the same month, right? So as long as 3 people have paid successfully for their product in the same month, you will be deemed a qualified wealth engineer. You will be one of the wealth engineers earning money. You will be one of the wealth engineers getting an SMS from the bank saying your account has been credited. That is your first goal as a wealth engineer. Figure out how to connect 3 people. If you can do 3 people, you can do 3,000 people. It is only time, right? Go prove to yourself you can get qualified really quickly in the business. Connect with us on the social media channels. The app is available for Android and Apple devices only. And then make sure that you get merchandise. There's a couple of pictures of all the merchandise we have available. Get the merchandise. Don't skip getting merchandise. When you go out and start connecting people to DuePoint, they want to see that you're invested in this business, that you're not casual, that you're not an amateur, that you're invested, you believe in the business, that you're a proud proponent of DuePoint. We do that through merchandise, right? That's why merchandise is not a new thing. Businesses have been doing it forever for good reason. So take advantage of that. Our Durban encounter is the first of our encounters for 2020. There's the date there, 14th of March. So what is that? About 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks is ample time to invite as many people as you know to the Durban encounter. It doesn't matter where you are in South Africa. This is not for Durban wealth engineers. This is for wealth engineers around the country to invite people in the Durban area to the Durban encounter so that every wealth engineer, regardless of where you are in the country, starts building a channel out of Durban, right? Connect people to the opportunity in Durban. It's going to cost you absolutely nothing. Go register online, very simple process. And then as I started the presentation, I told you today is our final Friday intro presentation, but we are introducing a couple of new things. So tomorrow morning we'll be announcing what a Boost event is. So we will be doing that throughout the year, our Boost events. And then tomorrow is our first Super Saturday event. So what is a Super Saturday event? I don't know. Come find out tomorrow morning, right? 10 a.m. we start off with proceedings tomorrow morning. It'll be the usual intro presentation. There is also a launch workshop amongst a host of other items. So come tomorrow, 10 a.m., everything starts as per usual, the intro presentation, and there will be a further announcement of our brand new Early Achiever Quest. So this is a new Achiever Quest that we're going to be announcing tomorrow morning. So make sure you are here at head office. Make sure you are tuned in over the live stream. I know it's month end. I know you're itching to go spend your money. You can go spend your money on Saturday afternoon and on Sunday morning. On Saturday morning, you're doing DuePoint. You're spending time making money, right? Make sure you do that at the end of the month. Super Saturdays are going to be every final or last Saturday of the month, so make sure you join us for that. A reminder again, launch workshop as per normal on Saturday morning, so those new people that are joining get to understand the most important principles of our business so that they can become qualified as quickly as possible. And then Tell All Tuesday is next week, Tuesday. So Tell All Tuesday is an awesome event because we invite all our new wealth engineers that are building successfully to come up on stage, share a little bit of testimony with us, maybe give us a couple of hints, tell us how they're doing it, why it's working for them, what they're aspiring towards. Tell All Tuesday, next week, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Tune in, come join us live at head office. And with that, folks, I thank you for your time. As always, my final live audience on a Friday. And for those of you out there on the live stream, join us Saturday mornings, Tuesday evenings, Thursday evenings, Wednesday lunchtimes. And as you all know, there are an infinite amount of intro presentations on the YouTube channel. Make sure you know which is your favorite one. And make sure 2020 is a year of prosperity for you. A year of prosperity. Make it happen for yourself. I wish that for every single one of you. Good luck and thank you.